Anahtarını aldık mı onun? Var bir ki banlayın abi. Gerizekalı. Şunu da alıyorum. Tamam mı? Hadi görüşürüz. Kendine iyi bak. Bunu da söndür, öyle çok yanmasın. Tamam. Haydi. Bu zaten kendini öldürür. Az kaldı. 300. Roç gel biz de gidelim haydi. Roç neredesin lan?
Faster.
Na na na na na na na na na. Kendine iteyle bacanak. Haydi şamanın kulübeye bakayım.
Whoa there,
Selamun aleyküm.
What do you want?
Sen ne istiyorsun?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Allah Allah. Ne istiyorsunuz?
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Well,
Yani
all in
mantık
all,
olarak değil mi?
Yes
Yani
or no?
ölmeyin diye diyorum, anladın mı?
Fine.
Ölmenize gerek yok yani.
let's hear it.
A tea of mullein leaves for his belly, and cover his boils with mallow. A few days and he'll be good as new.
Noted. But if it don't work, we'll be back. Move out, boys.
Hadi görüşürüz. Öldürmeyelim abi, biz Witcher'ız, canavar avcısıyız ya.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up. Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh,
Baban da mı Witcher'dı be?
nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
Allah Allah. Beni mi bekliyordun kral?
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones they shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall and thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Haydi bakalım, haydi bakalım.
Recognize this?
Bunu
Made of
tanıdın mı
spruce wood,
kardeş?
strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
Neyden? Sen mi yaptın? Ne?
You make the amulet?
Aye,
Nasıl yani?
sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Harun neye karşı
the
yani?
besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, no, nay.
Yalan söylüyor.
Peller don't know.
Bakıttın mı bro?
But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits.
Allah.
Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, lost. must be found.
Prenses mi? Mario muyum ben amına koyayım?
None better than
Ya
princess
yeter
for
artık
finding
bana bir
things.
görev vermeyin, görev üstüne
Princess?
görev ya.
Which princess?
Bıktık ya, bıktık ya. Ya bir
Princess,
değişiklik
my
olsun
goat.
ya.
She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Tamam lanet olsun ya.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell. The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries.
Abi o burun ne bu arada ya?
Yeah, treacherous as beasts
O
go.
burun var
I
ya.
always keep an eye
Hoş
out
geldin
for 'em.
Muhammed kardeşim. Keşke gerçekte Witcher olsaydı diyor ya Ecem. Ecem niye peki böyle bir şey dedin? Ha Witcher'lara karşı bir sevgin falan mı var?
This way, I
Anlayamadım
think.
yani.
Another clue.
Another clue.
Good.
Buradan devam edilir aga.
Show me what you got.
La la la la la la la la la la la la. Şu ya galiba.
There you are. Come on, let's go see
Gel,
the
gel.
Peller. Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries?
Lan
Do I
gelsene.
really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Come on, damn it.
Ya ben Witcher mıyım? Çoban mıyım? Oğlum gel lan buraya. Fareli köyün kavalcısına döndük amına koyayım.
Where the hell did you go?
Lan gel lan. Ulan. Buraya gel buraya. Prenses.
Bear, bear, run, you stupid.
Ananı sikeyim. Hop ay sersemledi.
What now, you?
Doğru konuş ama. Ananı sikeyim. Allah. Ay esprisi yapanları timeoutlayın. Kolaydı. Zorlanmadım. Gel lan gel.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell
Bu
for you to
oyunun bana
follow?
karşı bir alıp veremediği var, ben anlamadım yani. Tam olarak. Witcher'ı çek demişler. Yeter artık ya. Gel lan gel. Bak.
Princess, flee not from the Peller, for there are wolves about.
Tipe bak Allah'ını
Goat
seversen.
of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Bak bak.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back.
Ay ay. Bir de sütünüz şey böyle.
Will this do?
Narın narın no. Ne yapıyorsun aga sen?
They are not here. They have gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No one. No Tamara. Just a child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Hem ölü hem diri.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone. The child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay,
Oğlum,
not
ne
Anna.
olmuş lan?
'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his
Anlıyorum.
temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
Aga be.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all
Bu
ages,
deli
the
olmuş
living
kanlı
and the dead.
kafayı yemiş ya.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming. That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and
söylüyor.
the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name,
adamda böyle
appease
bir-
their regrets.
ne bileyim,
Only
böyle bir
then May they depart in peace.
Değişik yani, anladın mı?
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Koca karılar, Silvanlar. Bunlar değil. Anlıyorum. Aksiyle mal oluyorlar. Okey. O zaman bakalım bir. La la la la la la la la la la la la la la la la la la la la.
Hey Paul! Hey Paul! Whoever finds the Baron's daughter will not.
Haydi bakalım. Vallahi ne oldu lan? Ne oldu abla?
What's wrong?
T'other night blasphemers pop. Shrine's gotta be repaired, else Werner will take umbrage. Our cows will croak.
Warts and mange?
Bu nasıl bir şey ya?
Done.
The good gods have sent ye.
Look, already got a trade. I'm a witcher.
Fighting evil, that's a witcher.
Fine. I see any damaged shrines, I'll take care of them. Won't go out of my way, though.
Nothing's out of the way in these parts.
Eyvallah abla, eyvallah.
Lightning strike.
Alright. Who else is racing?
Ne oluyor lan? Şey yanıyor. Oğlum niye yanıyor?
Castle's on fire! Calm him down.
Allah Allah.
I need a good laugh.
Yayın ne zaman kapatacağım? Kapatmayacağım.
Oswin.
Hiç kapatmıyorum
Where's
şimdi.
Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Bu aralar
Sort of heading for the stable.
bayağı yayacağız ya.
What?
Fire.
Bu ay çok fazla
Blind?
yayın yapamadık
Nobody
çünkü
willing to put it out?
istediğim kadar.
Ain't that simple.
Ondan dolayı bu ay
Most afraid.
yayabildiğim kadar yiyeceğim abi.
Baron
geri kalan
flies into a
günlerde.
rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable.
Bir
We've
de
got to
Witcher'a
save
sardık.
him. He'll burn alive. Him and the
Güzel
horses.
yani.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Burada şey var. Büyük ihtimal artık bir şey üreteceğiz.
Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
nasıl? Lan sen baga girmişsin amına koyayım. Ahırın ana kutusunu aç. Ya amına koyayım gidip aç yazıyormuş amına koyayım ya. Gördüm tamam. Bir de görmüyor mu onu?
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
Aç yazıyormuş görmedim.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Gel amına koydum gel.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Oğlum iyisin ha. Son anda hep dövüyorum ya bunları.
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup?
Orospu çocuğu
Socks
hadi
never
anlat.
darned?
Anlat hadi.
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles.
Şimdi ne oldu?
Couldn't
Geri
control
zekalı.
my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head.
Kafanı
Sadly,
sikeyim
they were
senin
gone.
gerçekten ya.
Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head.
Vay be.
I blacked out.
Efendim Tolga?
Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Anlat lan.
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Evet.
Into fucking
Emircan
what?
hoş geldin kardeşim. Aleykümselam. Açıkla da anlasın ama.
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Haydi o zaman.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you
Bazen
to where
aynen
I buried her.
şeye direkt hikayeye
Get
bağlı
word to the
kalıyorum
common
ondan dolayı
folk.
chat'e
Gotta
bakamıyorum.
stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors.
Çoğu zaman story oyunlarda oluyor zaten.
And try to sober up.
Kendine gel kardeşim
Do I
ya.
take a
Hadi.
shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Aga. Aga. Az önce niye attı ya?
A bit further. Follow me.
Ben bir kaydedeyim.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Haydi bakalım.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Aga be tipe bak. Mantalısıma dönüştü
Take it in
ya.
your arms, quick.
And if it goes garrity,
Öldürme abi.
it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it
Her şeyi
starts
söylüyor
ripping.
öyle
I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Helal kardeşim ha.
Merciful God.
Böyle oğlum. Geyik ucuk. Geyik ucuk. Abucu bucu bucu. Tipe bak Allah'ını seversen.
Back to the fortress.
What? This?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Yürü çal. Ulan!
Spectres. Botchlings set to track them.
Hadi gel.
Pest, attack me! He's throwing at something fierce! I can't hold! Oh,
Tamam hallettim. Devam et.
quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job.
Bu senin
Told you,
olayın birader.
buried
Benimle
under the
alakası yok
threshold.
yani.
If the
Biliyorum
tales are true,
biliyorum.
by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Hadi bakayım.
They're coming. Need to hurry.
On with it.
Gözüm amına koyayım. Devam et kral, devam et.
Stopped.
Devam et kardeşim. Görüşürüz, bye bye.
Chosen a name?
No,
Kendine
So
bakacağım.
think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Hadi bakalım.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
Göm bakalım haydi.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides,
Haydi
nothing
haydi
else you can
sen.
do here.
İkili haydi.
But-
Yeter.
No buts. Just Witcher's work left
Bundan
to do
sonra
here.
olay bende yani.
Gotta
Seninle bir
wait a day
alakası
and a
yok
night for the
kardeşim.
botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go
Haydi.
home
İkili lan.
and try not to drink yourself stupid
Mala bak
again.
hele. Sen hiç mod teosuyu bilmedik. Tabii ya. Otur ve bekle. Grafikler çok iyi ya. Grafikler harika ya. Gerçekten mükemmel bir grafiği var bu oyunun
By
ya.
blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
Aha.
Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Dur lan.
This downpour's a bastard, it is.
Yağmur yağıyor ya bir de.
Fucking shit!
Fuck.
Korkuyor ya herkes. Yürü kardeşim yürü. Haydi o zaman.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Clothing. They change in here? Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Okay.
Wants to show me something more.